Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Around the Foot Market. I know there's been a ton of rewards videos on the channel today. We did pack some insane rewards. If you haven't seen that already, make sure you guys go check it out. I was screaming like a little girl. But I wanted to get an upload up for you guys tonight. I know that Thursday night is always a really good time to get an upload up for you guys because we're heading into the weekend. You guys can kind of get your fix of what's going on. And this is just going to be basically a strictly market upload. That's kind of what I'm going to talk about with you guys today. So we're going to hit that. Now, thank you, just everyone who's been supporting, man. Today is like, so the last few days have been some of the craziest days on YouTube I've ever experienced, just in terms of views and support. So not that I really care about that. I am very appreciative for it. So thank you guys. In terms of just starting off the video and talking to you guys about where we're at, this is the squad that we're going to be playing with this weekend. It's freaking crazy, I know. So this is what we got. We packed Red Sterling today, and you guys should go watch all that. We also got Wijnaldum have an upgrade, and then we packed Son today, which is crazy. Tradable, I'm going to keep him. I also just bought a Moments Hold It for 8.5. Now, I felt like that was a pretty good purchase, guys, because I do feel like he is going to boom up really high soon. I feel like at a certain point, people are going to go crazy with these Moments cards, and they're going to just start to rocket up in price. Like, some of them already have Vieira, and we'll take a look at some other cards today. What I did want to talk to you guys about today is that Team of the Year is, like, absolutely flew. A lot of them have really, really risen, and that's because of the amount of coins that came into the market today. I was talking about this earlier this week. The amount of, like, actual coins that people were going to get from rewards today were going to be absolutely insane. So that's what you're seeing today. So I have bought a lot of different players for my team. I kind of think like Team of the Years and Moments cards, as we do get these consistent rewards on Thursdays and for the future, are not going to really drop much. I just can't really see them dropping much, guys. I don't think they're going to go down much. I think they're going to be steady, just going up and up and up. So I don't see them dropping too much, guys. I think you're going to see them continue to rise and rise and rise. It seems unlikely to me that they're going to go down. Now, with Bundesliga Team of the Season, which is assumed or presumably tomorrow, you're going to have Lewandowski, Royce, Havertz, Sancho. You're going to have some group of players like that will be 1.5 to 2 mil. So I don't know if they're really going to affect the market that much. And there's just going to be lightning rounds, and that's going to just keep the market up. So today was a decent rewards day in terms of flipping. We moved up to 212 million transfer profit, which is sick. We're just flying on that right now, and I haven't sold anything. And if you guys haven't seen my rewards already, I'm going to stop the video and just tell you guys, go watch them because they're crazy. And I'm going to show you guys then what's the deal. So we have, obviously, in our club, guys, we have, we've got Mane, Son, Eriksen. So we've got these cards to sell. We've got like a tradable value in terms of blues of like 6 million coins to sell. So that will help the transfer profit really, really go up, which is sick. And I will be playing weekly again. But I think a lot of you guys are now looking at a lot of the Prem Team of the Seasons, and you're like, what's going to happen with them? And I want to be honest, guys. We were a little bit wrong. I think with the market, we've been really right. I think I underestimated with the Prem Team of the Seasons. Not the lower tier. Those are fine. The higher tier. They really flew today. And I really didn't expect them to go this high. They're really high. People basically just kind of had a lot of coins coming in today, and I think everybody just decided to panic buy them. So they've all flown up a lot today. I'm pretty much undecided of what's going to happen. I think what they're going to do is they're going to spike really high tomorrow night for Weekend League. Like, everybody who hasn't bought them or was even waiting more are going to get them. And then they may come down a little bit. But to me, guys, there's nothing that's really even going to bring the market down in the near future. There's just not. There's nothing that, like, is really going to bring this market down in the future. I just don't see anything. So I see this being pretty steady, guys. I don't really see much of this stuff coming down because the new attackers are not really going to hurt these players. And all we're going to have coming into the game is just coins and coins and coins. So if you guys want a Premier League attacker, I'm not really against it. I'm just saying we're also at the point where a lot of my uploads via the club stock, via just different trading and stuff like that recently has just made a lot of people coins. Just buy players, guys. If you want to try players, man, just go use them. I'm not going to sit here and nag you guys to buy a player at this time and don't. Just know that for the next few weeks, you're probably going to just see some crazy inflation, to be honest, guys, because here's the deal. I made today 6 million coins off Elite 1. An Elite 3 player right now, if you finish Elite 3, is making 400K at minimum, which means, yes, the general player is not going to make a ton of coins every week, like that's under Elite 3, but saying that, the guys that are Elite 3 and above are going to push up the high tier market just week on week on week. And the way you guys can already see that, in my opinion, and this is kind of what I'm starting to look at and try to analyze for you guys and figure out, okay, what's a buy when? I think the way that you guys can already start to see some of this is with the Team of the Years. I think that we've already seen a lot of the Team of the Year start to jump up, especially the attackers. I know today that Mbappe went from, I think, 3.0 to 3.5. Now, that's also a big deal because people were waiting to buy that, and they also were waiting on the SBC. That never came. There was never an SBC that came. But we're also seeing a player like Team of the Year Ronaldo that has gone from like 6 million to 7.1 million. And whenever Ronaldo's over 7, that's when you know the market is really high. So Some of these cards are now pushing up a lot more than others, and I think the trend is gonna follow with the other cards over time. It's gonna start to happen with the other cards. So what I would expect or suggest to you guys, if you need a card for your team this weekend, take a look at it tomorrow morning before the lightning round. See if there's any panic in the morning, if there's a loading screen or something like that. And then if you don't need it for this weekend, say you're away this weekend or you're not playing this weekend league, what you guys can do is you guys can go ahead and probably wait till we get the weekend league sell-off. And something like that, guys, is probably the best suggestion that I have for you. I'd say that is definitely the suggestion that I have for you. You should be looking in the morning for some panic if there is any. I don't think there's really going to be any. But if there's any like 5% or 10% downwards motion in price, that would be something to go look into, guys, because that's going to be something that you guys know how it works, man. And I told you guys this last week. On Friday night last week, the market was insanely high. And that's just because all you have in the day is lightning rounds, maybe a player SBC, and that's it. That's all we really have. So you guys can see my club is basically filled right now with some of the higher tier players, some of the team of the years. Some of these team of the years I'm not even using right now. So just keep that in mind, boys, is what I would say. And carry that with you guys. I think that'll make you guys some coins. Something else that I do suggest is potentially looking into liquidating anything in the Premier League by Friday night. And what do I mean by liquidating? A lot of people always ask me. I know it's a term. It's a little bit. It's essentially just selling, right? Just selling anything, getting the coins for it. You've got Birthday Aubameyang at the highest price he's ever been. He's 700,000 coins. All right, this card was like 450K the other week. He's 700K. You've got this Aubameyang at 990K, 965K. He was 860 last night. You've got Aubameyangs that are reaching like record prices that I've never seen before. So that usually, when I see stuff like that, should tell you guys to probably take the money. I know today that I had invested in rewards. I bought BPL-specific stuff for rewards today. So maybe next week, if you're looking at investing in rewards, you guys go Bundesliga-specific, right? Because you know people are going to be going for Bundesliga stuff. Next week, Bundesliga stuff at rewards is probably going to be the move. Because the way people are picking their reds, guys, or picking their teams is based off of the red selection. So in a given week, right, when next week is going to be something like Bundesliga, you'd probably assume that most people are going to go ahead and make a Bundesliga squad. So what they would do with the Bundesliga squad, and I don't know if they show you on the schedule, is they would obviously buy Bundesliga players. I don't know if they haven't updated it yet because they haven't told us that Bundesliga is next, but they'll update that as they go. Now, as for the upgrades, right? The upgrades are going to run out tomorrow. These 81 plus upgrades, they're going to change the Bundesliga or whatever the league is. Hopefully. That's not confirmed. We don't know if EA is going to full on just put that into the realm of things. I'm not really sure about that yet. But we'll have to see what league is tomorrow, and hopefully they bring out the repeatables. What I have suggested to EA, guys, based off of like feedback and like just kind of adding them every day on Twitter, was like, yo, can you guys please fix this and get rid of the league rares? Because this SBC would be very doable, guys, if it was not players from the league. If it was just rare players in general, like this SBC is totally good. But it's not. That's the problem right now. It's like really messed up because they're giving you this crazy, crazy requirement that's making all the rare prices on the market go up. So it's a little ridiculous, and hopefully they get around to that, guys, because that's just absolutely insane. Just be patient as well, guys. I know a lot of people today are panic buying these like Premier League Team of the Season cards, and it's frustrating. I get it. Like a lot of you guys want to play Weekend League with these cards. Just be careful that you're not overpaying too much. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know how high some of these cards can go. Aubameyang is freaking 3 million coins, but yet then again, you've got 100 players on each console in the world that probably made minimum 4 million coins today. 5 million. That's 5. I'm from NA. I can't do the math, but that's a lot of coins coming into the market. So they're really controlling this higher tier market, and the guys that are in the lower divisions are being left behind because of the high tier inflation that it's just going to be really hard to keep up with. So that's why trading is going to be relevant, and market and stuff like that. It's going to be relevant, guys, that we can keep making coins because a lot of these cards are going to continue to be really expensive. And that's why I want to try to help you guys out with that. You might have some panic, guys, in the morning. I'd say something you guys should look at is some of the Bundesliga stuff. If any of that stuff goes low in the morning, I would really, really consider taking a look at it, because that is stuff that went really high last week when Premier League stuff was panic sold. The Premier League stuff rebounded. Another thing is I just completed Flashback Firmino today. You guys, I think, have like a little bit of time left to do him. I would say 100,000% if you guys are, looking to do a new card. He looks fantastic. High work rates. 4-star, 4-star. I think I'm going to get a review out of him on my second channel. I'll post that up probably this weekend. I'm super excited to use him, man. He looks really fire, so you guys have a little bit of time to get him, and I would say it's, based off of like what we're seeing with the market, and this is kind of something that I want to point out, The fact that like Lacazette, you know, you've got Ericsson at 1.07 mil. There's no way for me that this card would not be like on the market at least a mil, probably a mil and a half because he's Brazilian and because he's so flexible in different positions. So yeah, guys. I mean, if you were looking at getting a new card to your club, Firmino's a good one. There'll probably be a few SBCs released during Bundesliga, but there won't be anything crazy. I know a few of you guys were asking me to speak on this Torreira today. I don't know, man. I think Footbin has Torreira right now at... Let me check the price of Torreira. Torreira, according to Footbin, is 300,000 coins. That seems really expensive. I mean, I think this card is good, but is it really that different from the Footmiss? It's only a +3. If you're an Arsenal fan, obviously you guys can go ahead and do it. It does have really good in-game statistics. A little small, and the jumping's really bad. So that's the only thing you would worry about. The heading is atrocious, but probably not a terrible card to do. It's just really expensive. It's about 300k. None of the player SBCs outside of Firmino have been, and even Firmino was really expensive. But if you're doing some of the 81 pluses, some of that stuff can help out and help you get that SBC done in a little bit more of a timely fashion. So you guys choose what SBCs you guys want to do. I'm going to be doing probably in the morning tomorrow. I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow all day, guys. But I'll probably be doing some of the 81 plus packs. So if you guys want to come through and watch that, I'll be on in the morning. If you guys want to come see that. And yeah. So guys, again, thank you guys for all the support on the channel recently, man. It's been crazy. And it's popping off. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in an upload soon. Peace out.